first time users, see, this is not a like a training. Okay, this is not a training session. We'll try to understand. We'll pick some topics randomly and discuss in every weekend, 30 to 35 minutes, based majorly on interview question and answers, and then project related real time stuff. We'll try to discuss, because the training and all, wherever you go, definitely you will find out from YouTube or internet or any other institutes. But I want to cover where they are not covering also. But yeah, in the future, we may also take some online classes for particular to subject. But as of now, want to concentrate on especially into question and answers, and then real time use cases. And also we'll try to discuss if you have any questions regarding into or regarding the work purpose. Then we'll, if you have a time in the call, then we'll try to discuss that as well. Okay, so I just started MySQL or SQL, you can say, important into question and answers. So along with the discussing the topics, and whenever we are getting time, we are trying to solve some use cases. So far we only worked only few like window function we have been discussed, and few other functions we already discussed on SQL or Hive. Okay, the moment I say SQL or MySQL or PostgreSQL, please try to consider that is for Hive also. Okay, so 90% of syntax is very much similar to Hive. Syntax is similar to SQL. So no, we no need to discuss separate use case for the Hive also. So if we are discussing some topic in SQL, then most of the cases that we can able to solve by using HQL. That is called HiveQL. Okay. So since this session is more on big data related things, so I want to give the more knowledge on, first of all, SQL, then Spark, Hadoop, and yeah, going forward we'll also discuss some talent or Snowflake. Today, what we will do is part of SQL question and answers, like frequently asked questions and answers. We'll try to discuss few things. Okay, and I want to solve some real-time use case, so that we will see how we have to first of all develop a logic, and then step by step how we have to implement a code, and so those will come. I came to know through internet source. There is a website which is available, Status Scratch. So there we can able to find solve or unsolved question and answers, and from, see, these are the types: PostgreSQL, Python, MySQL, R. Okay, so we can take we can use this website, because if you want to do it our own, right, first of all we have to select a question or use case. The second one is preparation of data, and preparation of and creating a table, and checking whether we have a, after resolving that use case, right, we have to, somebody should say that this is correct, right? So these are all not related to technical, I can say. The technical is means that the developing a code and executing it without any errors, and it should match with the expected output. So that is the duty of a developer, right? But thing is, since we do not have any ready-made platform earlier, or we have to prepare everything, like software installation and gathering the data, question, and answers also, expected answers also. Yeah, I'm back. So I found this website. I think you people, many of you also know this. If you're not, there's no problem at all. You just go to this website. We have like, if you see, this is actual website. Okay, Status Scratch, and there's a free and premium. All are there. If you see, okay, I'm not promoting it. Okay, so there are packages. Okay, and also some free subscription also there. Okay, so presently I just chosen the free, then where we find some sample use cases, and then we will work on it. Simply you just log in to your account, then by using existing email. Okay, you no need to use separate credentials. Okay. So first of all, we can choose PostgreSQL or MySQL because the syntax is almost similar, and the focus is more on use case. Okay, use case can solve in PostgreSQL, can solve in MySQL also. So I just taken MySQL, and if you see there are another filters like difficulty levels. If you choose all, then you can see all type of like easy, medium, hard. So there are many questions out there, and these are the topics. Like we can choose filters like what type of questions that you are expecting: pattern matching, data type formatting, limit, subquery, window functions, something like that. Okay? So we can choose this, and if you choose this, then only this question will be populated here. Okay. As of now, I'm not taking any, but so since this is the first clause on this sketch, so first we will go with medium. Okay, easy anyway. Even if you go through it, then you can able to easily solve. We'll try to pick up some medium and hard. Okay, in this session, I want to discuss on medium. Okay, then going forward, we'll see if there are any good examples or use cases falls under hard cases. Then that also we'll try to pick up and practice it. And going forward, you will see how much easy it is to use this website. If you have internet and laptop, that's it. You don't need to install any other external software, especially for this PostgreSQL or Python or MySQL and all. Okay. So I just saw only two today. I will see one by one. Let me open. If you click on this, then it will open. And this is the problem statement, we can say. And this is the, you can practice here. You can write your code here. And there are table names. Tables already created and sample data already loaded. Okay. From the company itself. You don't need to do anything because creating table is pretty easy. That we don't need to learn at this stage. Okay. So, and loading data is also not a big deal, right? So these are the tables, like there are three tables. Okay. First of all, we'll read this problem statement. Find the date with the highest total energy consumption from the Facebook data centers. Okay. So this is the question. Okay. Output the date along with the total energy consumption across all data centers. Okay. So here, let us say Amazon is there. Amazon may have multiple data centers, right, in a different places. Okay. So this just they considered only three. So for each data center, there is a power consumption. All right. There is a consumption, power in a sense energy consumption each day, right? So if you see output, right, what exactly they are asking, you can easily identify. Okay. So here output they need like this. Okay. This 2 days, this is a 1250 kWh or kW is the total energy consumed across all these three data centers. Okay. That means these are the top consumption days. Okay. This is the output that they required. So if we achieve that output, we supposed to write our logic. Okay. And I'm telling you, you can get, if you see solution discussion before we do this, definitely there might be many people who already solve this. Okay. So I strongly recommend you don't go through this first. First of all, try to understand use case and try to develop logic by your own. Then try many times. No need to worry at all. Okay, try many times and get the solution. If you think it's really hard and didn't able to understand, then only you see the solution discussion. Because why I'm saying, if you see directly solution discussion, many people, they will write their own solutions. Sometimes you may feel this is very hard. You may not understand. Okay. So for one problem, there are multiple solutions. Okay. So that's depends on our skill set or our capability that we can able to resolve it. Okay. So, okay. So, right now,
there are three data centers. That is, data center names are this one: FB, EU, Asia, and EMEA. Okay, there are three data centers. If you see the preview data, if you click on preview, you can see like this. This FB EU region or data center consumptions are like this. And first, second, 400 kWh or kW, second, third, something like that. These are the preview, right? These are the preview. Okay. Now, these people are asking, find the date with highest total energy consumption from the Facebook data centers. Okay. And output the date along with the total energy consumption across all data centers. Okay. These persons are not asking individual data centers highest consumption. First of all, try to understand. Across all data centers, they want highest consumption. That means you no need to bother about each individual data center consumption, especially. Okay. Let me write this query. Select. First of all, we have to collect all the data from three tables, right? We can you can feel this is a one table, second table, third table. Then first of all, we have to group the table data. Okay, that means we have to do union. Correct? Select star from this table. I don't want this. Union. Let me copy and paste the second table here. This is the second table. I want to just club it. Okay. I want to just club it. Okay. Again, union, because we have total three, right? Okay. And the third table. So if you do like this and run it, see, you can see in a different tab. See here. When we do union, then this is the combination of all three tables data. Okay. Now, this is the first step that we have to do. We clubbed it, all three data into single table, we can say. Okay. Now, what next? They're asking total consumption against each day, right? Each date, right? So here we have to do group by, right? On date. So what I will do, we will go back here. Okay, we'll go back here. Let us assume. Okay, let us say this is a subquery. Okay, B1. On this, what we have to do actually, or else we can also create CTE. Okay, I think if you don't know, please go to my playlist. You will see what exactly the CTE or with class, how we can able to use. Okay, with the, I can say Amazon data centers. Okay, DC as I just created a CTE. That means all the output is stored in this virtual table, we can say. Now, what the query that we have to write? Select date, comma, sum of consumption as you can give any alias consumption from this virtual table. It's very easy, right? And sorry, we have to do group by again. Group by date, right? So first of all, we'll try to run it. See here. Now we got it. We got the data, right? Okay, we got the data, but what we have to pull from this data? Highest consumption, right? Highest consumption and date. If you see 1250, I'm seeing here two. Okay, against 6th day and 7th day, right? I don't want rest all. So if we want to pick this, then what may be our next condition? Okay, if you do descending, this is the output, group by and order by crude consumption descending, then we'll see what may be the output. So we got it, but I want to pick first two in a sense. 1250 there are two, right? That is the reason two. If it is three, then we have to pick three. Okay, so we cannot take the top directly, right? We cannot use top keyword and get it. If we use top, then we may get only one, right? I can say dense rank is a more appropriate window functions to use here to pick the highest consumptions out of the list. That's my priority. Okay, so what we can do, I don't want to disturb this, just remove this. Okay, now let us say this is again one subquery. Okay, I'm just giving b1. Now I want to apply dense rank function. Okay, select date comma dot underscore consumption. Guys, I'm just writing here, right? Then what we will write, dense rank over order by crude consumption descending order. All right, I can give rank. Okay, so this is one more column. Okay, if you run this, then we'll see what may be the rank it will assign. Okay, see here, this is the third column that we derived it, right? If you see, highest value given 1 1, the rest all 2 3 4 5. We can use, what happens if we use rank? We can use rank function also, because rank function also will give the same output. First two records 1 1 it will give, but this third one, right? If you want to use the second highest, then this in rank function it won't give, this is as a 2. Okay, so that is the reason. See, for our present output we can use either rank or dense rank. Okay, let me just I will show you the difference. Okay? What is the difference between rank and dense rank here itself, because I have already created a table, separate video, but still see here. Earlier when we use dense, here we saw 2, but now when we use rank function we are seeing 3, right? So first result is fine. Okay, whether if you use rank or dense rank, it is fine. But what about the second highest if you want to pick, or third highest if you want to pick? This is not correct, right? Okay, we don't know. If I want to pick the second highest, then where you will pick the second highest? Okay, so in that case it won't perform as we expected. Okay, so based on our requirement, we have to choose these window functions. All right, so for this example you can use rank or dense rank, but better practicing purpose, let it be dense rank. Okay, dense rank, right? Okay, dense rank. So now it is very easy, right? It is very easy for us to get the first two. Okay, if you use a where condition, that's it, we will get it. Okay, now finally I want to write one more. Okay, almost we reached, but I want only first two records, right? Because the two only are having the highest consumption. So simply you can write select date comma total consumption. Okay, open bracket, and here I just put B2 block 2. Okay, now what may be the where condition that we have to write? Just write where B2 dot, okay, B2 a rank function is there, right? B2 dot rank is equal to 1, because I want only one, first one. Okay, highest one. Now let's run. See here, we got it right. Okay, this is what we are expecting. Let us say if customer or if our interviewer asking the second highest consumption, then you just remove one and put two, and again you run it. See here, this is second highest. It is very easy, right? So for now, putting one and run it. Okay, right? So expected output, if you see, expected output is matching, right? First 6, 1250, 1250. This is what they're expecting. Okay, so guys, is it clear what I actually explained?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so this is how we supposed to solve, and I recommend you please go through this website and try to practice as many as you can, so that you will get a good hands-on, and also many interview questions. These are all the real-time interview questions which was asked in a majority of the companies. See here, all these companies, Apple, Amazon, okay, many companies, Netflix, Pinterest. Okay, these are not our questions. These are the interview asked questions previously. So if you are able to solve as many as you can, then it will it may be more advantage for you yourself. Okay, right. So guys, shall we go ahead and do it one more, or you can practice yourself, or anyway we'll discuss in the next week. Okay, next week with a few more medium or hard use cases. But let me give you one exercise for you. Okay, the session, which one you can take it? Okay, so guys, finding a user purchase. Okay, let me explain the problem statement, and you people please try and resolve this. Okay, write a query that will identify returning active users. Okay, a returning active user is a user that has made a second purchase within 7 days of any other purchases. Okay, so I strongly recommend you to, first of all, when you read this problem statement, after reading this, if you still not understand, first of all, go to expected output. Okay, see, these are the IDs that they are expecting. IDs means persons only, right? Let us assume this is supermarket. Okay, we generally go to supermarket, right? We may go in twice in a day, or twice in a week, or thrice in a week, or sometimes we may not go in a week. Okay, so if you see the sample, okay, see, this is the sample data which is there in a table. Okay, Amazon transactions is the table, and the user IDs and item purchased and data purchased and revenue, that means the cost of that item. Okay, if you see this table, just copy this table and select, start from this table, order by user ID. Because if you see like this, then see, this is the data. Okay, user ID. This user, he went on 13th, sorry, 7th first, then 13th, then 18 and 29. Okay, so but there is a definition. There is a definition for active user. Okay, what is the active user definition? The returning active user is a user that has made a second purchase within 7 days. If we visit that if you did a transaction within a 7 days from the first transaction, then we have to call that user as a active user, right? Hope you understand now. Okay. Yeah. So this is the data. Let us say he came on 7th and then 13. That means 7 and 13 should be less than, right? It's only 6 days gap. That means this ID we should pick up, okay, in our output, right? Like that, we have to see 101 is there. 101 he visited on 1st and again 26. That means if you see the difference is 25 days. That means this user is not an active user according to their definition. So we should not pick this 101, okay, and so on. The same condition you have to apply, okay. So there may be multiple solutions you may see if you go to solution discussion, and for getting an information you can use it, but I strongly recommend you to don't go there, because if you only attending any interview, definitely they won't give you this kind of provision, right, to see the output and all, or to see the this discussion page and all. So try to prepare yourself and try to find some suitable logic, okay, and then execute, okay. So this is the exercise that I'm just asking you people to practice it, and once you complete this, if you are able to solve it, then you will get like solved here, okay. Because I solved this already, that is the reason it's showing solved, okay. So in our account, if you see the performance, I just created 1 hour ago. See here, I just solved only 2 as of now, 2 out of 562, okay. So you can also do the same, and let me know in comment in a comment section after uploading this video in a YouTube, okay. And see here, the technically I think we can get it from anywhere, but thing is logic is very important, okay. First of all, you have to analytical power, okay. If you do this kind of exercises, that will be increased, okay. Please do or practice as many as possible, right, okay. So, and hint, okay, they are also giving some hint, okay. If you want some hints, you can use these hints, but very rare you can use this, okay. Don't use directly, because the people may think their own analysis, right? So I'm saying you, please think your own first, then try it. If you're not able to see, then only see the hints, also the discussion forum, okay. If you are not able to resolve it, I don't think you won't resolve. Definitely you can able to resolve, but I will tell you my own version how I resolve it, okay. So there is no only single answer for these use cases. Try to understand, okay. If you know the subject, you can write these queries in many other ways, but thing is, you have to optimize the performance also, okay. First of all, target is to get the expected output. The second target is performance tuning, okay, is the second priority, you can say, right? So yeah, that's it from my side. If you have any questions, I'm open for 3 minutes, because the session will complete in 3 minutes.
No, Naresh, I'm a new joinee today in your group. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, no issue, no problem.
So just want to know what all topics you covered so far and what would be in the future.
Yeah, you just see our playlist, okay. Whatever I covered, I already uploaded in YouTube, so that everybody can able to easily go to those, okay.
Okay, fine.
If you don't have any questions, then we will wind up. We'll come up with another topic in the next week. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. Happy weekend. Take care.
Yeah, Naresh. Thank you so much.